Snoop Dogg and D.I.
Guess who's back?
Still doing that shit, Andre?
Oh, for sure. We got some more though.
It's mostly one. So let me find this one video, and it's gonna be the one that I pick.
Right, and it's dedicated to Carmela Falco. Hey, girlfriend, glad you came. Oh, Bambi P. Okay.
Bobby. I call this video Pred.
Oh yeah, good to see you. Bambi. It's called Pred.
Pred. P-R-E-D.
P-R-E-D. Got you. There we go.
Does not promote or encourage any illegal activities. All contents provided by this channel is meant for educational purpose only.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
This is an affidavit in support of a warrant. I, Detective Mark Martinez, 30-3-674, am a police officer employed by the Metro-Dade Police Department, Dade County, Florida. I have been a police officer for approximately 10 years and a detective with the Sexual Battery Unit for approximately 5 years. Since becoming a detective, I have investigated over 400 cases. I now make application for an arrest warrant for George Orlando Espinosa, hereafter referred to as the defendant, based upon information given to me by the victim. Name redacted, hereafter referred to as the victim, and based upon information furnished to your affiant by Officer R. Ryan, 30-3-367, observations your affiant made of the victim on December 5th, 1992, and information furnished to your affiant by witnesses, names redacted, and Officer M. Rashid, 30-1-467. Through my investigation, I have determined that on or about December 5th, 1992, at approximately 120 Northwest 87th Avenue, Miami, Dade County, Florida, in the parking lot in the early morning hours,
some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
The defendant committed sexual battery upon the victim, his ex-girlfriend with whom he has a child and whom he has battered numerous times in the past. On December 5th, 1992, the victim was at a Shell service station at 79th Avenue and Flagler Street in Dade County, Florida, in a car near a payphone with two witnesses, names redacted. The defendant approached and entered the car occupied by the victim and demanded the victim take him home. The victim refused, and a verbal argument ensued. The defendant threatened to hit the victim if she refused. The victim took the key out of the ignition in an effort to thwart the defendant's demands, only to be threatened again. The victim took these threats seriously because the defendant has battered her numerous times in the past, some of which were reported to the police, and at least one of which the defendant was convicted for. The victim insisted on having her two friends and witnesses, names redacted, accompany them, but the defendant insisted upon dropping them off before they reached his destination. Once at the defendant's house, the defendant removed the key from the ignition. A verbal argument again ensued. Eventually, the defendant demanded sexual intercourse, and the victim refused. The defendant grabbed the victim's shirt. He slapped and hit the victim and pulled at her hair. The defendant then grabbed the victim about the neck and said that if the victim did not have sex with him, she could not leave. The defendant placed his hand inside the victim's pants, digitally penetrating her vagina against her will. The victim removed the defendant's hand from her pants. The defendant then unbuttoned his pants, exposed his penis, and began to masturbate. As the defendant was about to ejaculate, he forced his penis against the victim's mouth and ejaculated. The victim kept her lips closed as she did not desire or consent to this or any sexual intercourse with the defendant. During the period before ejaculation, the defendant threatened the victim and told her, "Suck my dick, bitch."
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
The defendant exited the car and took the victim's bra to clean himself. The victim immediately started the car and fled. The victim called the police. Your affiant observed a bald spot on the victim's head where hair had been pulled out, a bruise on the victim's neck, and a bruise on the victim's breast. The defendant called the victim subsequent to December 5th, 1992, and stated, "You better pray I go to jail for a long time if I get arrested on this." Your affiant has attempted to locate the defendant without success. However, your affiant was contacted telephonically by the defendant on December 15, 1992, at 10:25 p.m. Your affiant informed the defendant of the allegations, and the defendant denied the incident. The defendant further stated that he could put the victim on the phone to tell your affiant that she did not want to prosecute. On December 15, 1992, at approximately 11 p.m., your affiant was informed by the victim and witness that the defendant found the victim at 1429 Southwest 107th Avenue, Miami, Dade County, Florida, and beat her with a pool cue. Officer M. Rashid responded and saw the victim on that date and observed numerous bruises, welts, and gashes about the head and body of the victim. The victim was treated by fire rescue and was taken to Baptist Hospital.
Still Snoop Dogg and D.I.E.
Guess who's back?
Still doing that shit, Andre?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.